Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. And check it out. I got the roof done. The roof. Let's go check it out. A couple issues going on right now. Let me go over here. There we go. Okay. Bam. Pretty cool, huh? Big old roof on there. I had a lot of stuff recorded, and my saved my Fraps drive has crashed. I lost a bunch of saves on there. All they are is recorded files. I'm sorry, not saves, recorded files. So I had actually quite a bit of things already recorded, and I just needed to edit them. So I'm pretty much gonna be doing this video again, but real quick. I finished the roof. So I did get that done. I started getting into the these little pieces that you can craft. What is that mod? Buildcraft or something? No. Is it Buildcraft? Anyway, where you use the handsaw. So I did a little bit around the window. I did some trim up there. I added a wheat farm over here. Just the same as all the other ones. 2 motors pumping. It's the same as the peat farms. All the same. I added these lights. These things are bitchin'. Wrath lamps. Oh, I put them everywhere. There's no more torches inside there. I mean, they light up so much. I don't know if that was on there. The cactus farm, tree farm. So basic stuff. Basic stuff. I'm just gonna go over it quick, so there's not, I don't want to waste all this time. But I did finish in the roof inside here. It looks pretty cool. I do like it. Got wrath lamps everywhere. Lights up everything. Added a couple more chests if that wasn't in there. Upgraded some more to diamonds. Put another row of barrels up there. So I could add wheat, saplings, seeds, stuff like that. Yeah. Upgrading these ones. Getting tons of this stuff. Tons and tons. Really haven't done much in here. No, not much in here. In here, I put a dedicated MFSU along with the medium voltage transformer and an MFE. Oh, I did finish my my solar panels. So, well, I finished whatever I had. I had one of those silicone SI things. So, I already had. How many did I have? 8 or 9 already? I can't remember. Anyway, that's as many as I got right now. To make more, I'd have to do that thing to where I got to get silicone plates again. So no big deal. Right now, that's okay. Over here, got a dedicated MFSU. I think this is already shown, but with the MFE, powering these. Right now, these are kind of set up to how I want stuff. I got the macerators, electric furnace, induction. Rolling machine. This is auto crafting, compressor. All have transformer upgrades in them. Well, if they can take it. This one has 6 overclockers in it. Electric furnace. This is my food furnace right here. If we look in it and we item sync, anything that goes in here that is food goes in, gets cooked, gets sorted out back to my chest. Forgot what this is for. I'll tell you why in a second. Thought I heard something. Okay. I moved the industrial blast furnace over here. And I put a dedicated MFE or MFSU. So it's getting there right there. And I do have an MFE, I think, around over here. So that has its own dedicated 128 EU per tick. Yeah, let's go over here. Oh, I got some ages set up. So I've been going to ages, all of these, to get me, so far, this stuff. Just basic stuff. The only things that I like are obviously terrain features. So I'll show you villages, strongholds, starfisher, ravines, mineshaft, lava lakes, huge trees, glowstone, that's a good one. Dungeons, that's a good one. I'll tell you why dungeons is a good one. And then world modifier, I haven't gotten anything really good yet, so kind of sucks. I did make this. Oh my god, that took half my diamonds. So obviously you can carry the books around with you. That's very cool. So, for example, just be right there. Bam. So that's very cool. I didn't know about that, and I was losing books. I had to make a linking book every time I went, and I'm like, this is ridiculous that you gotta make a linking book. So I looked up the Spotlight by Direwolf, and he shows how to make one of these and what it does. I was like, oh, well shit, I'm gonna do that. Crafting, I added quite a bit of stuff on here. Craft packet maker, stamper, packager, machine frame. Check this out, MFE, MFSU. Bam, that big old dog. That one's so cool watching that get made. Anyways, I am about to move all these to the first age I made. This one. It's going to be called Auto Crafting. So let's go there. And this one is a simple one. Let's see if I can show you. Am I able to show you? Okay. Plains biome, single biome, bright, blue sunset, glowstone crystals, dungeons, flat, eternal day, no weather, green fog, blue fog, and caves. Very, very cool. Check out the glowstone crystals. Gotta watch out. So when I was creating these, I actually found a world that was flat like this and had dungeons everywhere. Oh my god, oh, and I hooked up my electric jetpack to an electric manager, so now I can get this charged from anywhere I'm at. But I traveled a couple thousand blocks just in a row like this. Here's the starfish. No, there's a starfish here. Nope. Where's the starfisher at? Over there, maybe. Or maybe I didn't collect it. But anyway, I traveled for a couple thousand blocks, and checking out all the dungeons that they have. The little mounds, and I'll show you what I got over it by doing it. It's actually pretty cool, you guys, what I got now from searching dungeons. Took me a couple hours, but it was worth it. Skeleton, tier 5. Oh yeah. Cave spider, tier 5. Because they're under the trees that are like... I'll show you real quick. Let me sleep though. They're under the trees like the ones I have over... Where are they? Load up. Right there. The ones that have the cobwebs on them. Well, those were in there as well. But, so I took these two to make it a tier 5. So I took that one and I took that one already. So those are gone. To make it an actual finish it out to tier 5. Skeleton. I could have made another zombie one because zombies were in the dungeons as well as the skeletons like I have over there. But I didn't want to. So cave spider, skeleton, blaze, and we have the zombie. And I just heard something very, very cool. I saw something very, very cool from this guy that I watched that does Feast Beast videos. Oh, check it out. All of these books. Look at all of these. Oh, I got efficiency 5, another one. Oh, check out these tools I got. Tons of tools. Look at this hoe. Hoe of growth. Isn't that cool or what? Another portal gun. I found one of these in a dungeon. All these tools. I know I found more stuff. Oh, by the way, I did have melon seeds. They're right here. I'm all thinking I had to go search, and I had them the whole time. What else did I find? I thought I found something else. Oh, records. Bunch of records. Look at all these. And guess that's it. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff. I mainly cared about the spawners. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did dig around in one area because I thought it was dense ores because it had like, look at all the apatite. There was like a whole bunch, so I thought it was a dense ore one. I'm like, well, I saw a bunch of stuff, so I just dug around for a little bit. I found 4 diamonds in a different age, and this is all from multiple ages. When I was creating all those, I was exploring around. Oh, I did find an age that was flat, and I got a bunch of this clay. That was easy to get. So, just minor stuff. What else have I done? Oh, enchanted some new armor because I was getting my freaking... These are all level 30s. Look at this. Haste 2. I didn't even know that was possible. New pick. What else? I don't know what else has been seen. I can't remember where we're on the files. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, oh well, if you have any questions, let me know. So what I wanted to say is the reason I haven't had any videos out lately is because, well, I've been playing my single player world a little bit, but this issue, the Feed the Beast one, I don't know what happened. It wouldn't load up anymore, and something was happening, and issues and issues and issues, days and days and days and days and days, me trying to figure it out. Don't know why, don't know what. I end up figuring it out. I remember now. I end up figuring it out after doing about 1,000,000 things. I wanted to save this file. I could create a new world easily, but this file would not load up. I knew what happened. When I created the last age right here, I crashed inside the age. That's why I couldn't come back. I mean, I couldn't. It was a bunch of issues. So to come back, I had to actually use creative to come back. So I'm gonna let you guys know that I crashed, and then I went to bed. This was like a week and a half ago or something. Went to bed, never thought of it. Worked all week, so I didn't play Minecraft for like almost 5 days. Came back, tried to load on, and I couldn't come on. Errors, 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 errors. I tried for days, and then finally, I did end up getting it, and I figured out why. Because I crashed inside an age. So, yeah. Anyways, what I wanted to do first is start moving these crafting stuff to the different age. I'm starting to experience some lag just as I'm around this area. So, I want to move it to that age that I created right here. The auto crafting age. That's why I named it. I still need to make more books because I need the crystal one. The blue crystal one. So I can make those kind of portal things, you know. So, yeah, that sucks. And, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I wanted to show you something on the soul shards. Oh, yeah, I think I already said it. But I'm not gonna be able to show you till later, so I'll show you later. It'll be like later down in episodes, what you can do with them with an anvil. Maybe some of you already know, maybe some of you don't, but I thought it was pretty interesting, especially if you have to, like, for example, kill 1,000 creepers, and by doing it in an anvil a certain way, you can actually not have to kill 1,000 creepers. So, yeah, how cool would that be? That would be very cool, actually. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm gonna start moving all that, and I'll come back on and go from there. So everything seems like it's doing well now. So far. So far, so good. Yeah, so far, so good. So, oh, one person did mention, use ender chest in these farms that are far away that have pipe. Just use an ender chest. And I didn't even think about it. I'm like, duh? Because I got pipe ran from here all the way out, and it does take a while. It's like, why don't I use ender chest? Oh, I did add these. I forgot. 4 blast furnaces, which this is way too much. After going through all the coke I had in about freaking 2 seconds. Way too much. These are connected to pipes to keep 3 iron and coke at a time. It burned up all the coke I had. So, I started to add these. These are ready to go. I just haven't... Let me put some coal in there. I just haven't hooked them up to the logistic pipes yet, so... I will do that shortly. We need to start getting a quarry going soon. Getting really, really low on materials. Super low. So, yeah. I think I'm going to take 2 of these out and just have 2. Because 4, I burned up quite a bit of material and I got all this steel. I know you need it later for certain things, like when you start doing the steam engines and steam boilers and stuff like that. I think you might need it, so no biggie. Alright, be back in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. Look at this, I want to show you something. Look at I updated Logistic Pipes and the animations from the pipes. Let me see if I can try to show you, like, up here. Let's see if one of these come in. Oh, there you go. You get the blue and yellow animation colors. That was pretty cool. Let's see if we see another one. Oh, there it goes again. So that is why you lag. Now you can change your setting to fast, and you won't see that. You can only see it when you're on fancy, I believe. Let's try that. Yeah, you can't see it. So obviously that would probably save you tons of frames per second. So, but I like it on fancy because if I'm doing something with the pipe, I can actually look at the pipe, and once it starts to sprinkle up like that, then I know that something's gonna happen, like it's on its way. Like right there, that one just called. When it's yellow like that, when it just kind of bursts yellow, that means it's calling for it. So it just called for Pete and it took it out. I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. So I have noticed an extreme amount of less lag now. Oh my god, there's no lag here. I mean, I barely had a sorting system here, an auto crafting system. I had like 3 rows. That's like barely hitting the minimal amount in this game. Could you imagine how many things you could auto craft in this game? Pretty much every item that you're gonna ever craft in here, you're gonna want to auto craft. You're gonna want to be able to auto craft it. Maybe not like the big stuff, like, you know, freaking titanium suits or those power, whatever, those suits that take those you know, those ingots that are really rare. What's that stuff called? What is that stuff called? I only have like 3. Iridium. That's what it's called. But anyways, so I moved it. Let's go check it out. Very cool. And I'll show you what I did here. Oh, I started getting attacked here too by a little floating thing. It like was shooting me with lightning. I was sitting here thinking of stuff, and all of a sudden I see my character getting hurt. I'm like, what? I couldn't even kill him. He was like floating around there. Anyway, I put a chunk loader here. I got 3 chunks going. I don't need that right now, but what's going to happen is eventually I'll build out here more and more and more. And if I don't set that again, I'll forget. So we have to, on our new system, you have to put a power junction. So we are powering that power junction with 2 peat motors. And that's more than enough, because once this thing's full, which it's almost full, yeah, barely uses any power. And we put supplier pipes down here, telling it to always keep 3 in here, as you can see. I needed to make a, what is this called? A soldering station, and I just placed it there for power. But I needed to make these for the logistic, let me see, where is it at? Cool about the, right here. Cool about the logistic systems is they got these pipes called Logistic Inventory System Connector. And when you open it up, you get this kind of GUI and these cards. These cards cannot be brought in from creative. They actually have to be made in-game because they have a certain frequency per card. And it is what it is. So I had to make this using the soldering station. So you put one in here and you put one where you want your other part of the system to connect, which is back up my base. And all it does is it connects all this with the system I have over there. That's all it does. So it's really cool. Instead of using teleport pipes, which I'm not using any here, you just use one of those. So we got the power box. We got the ender chest with the 1 black. That's the dump chest right there. And or not the dump chest. Actually, why do I? I'm starting to think now. Why do I have an ender chest here? I don't even need this ender chest, to be honest. Because we got the... I don't know. I don't know why I put that one here, to be honest, you guys. Maybe I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. Because that's the out chest. That's not the in chest. That's like the sorting chest. So why would I put a sorting chest out here? Either way, it works. It works both ways. It works putting stuff here because it fills these up, and it works crafting and bringing stuff back. Very strange. It's got to be that system connector connected to it. It's working as a two-way, like a two-way repeater type deal where you can go back and forth. It's got to be. So if it works, I'll leave it. But yeah, I put everything back here, and I fixed the generator. Crafting, you have to satellite an RE battery. Well, if you know RE batteries, there's like 4 different kinds, and it's based on the number. If you guys see that number 30239, well, if you stick an RE battery in something else, it'll, or like a power thing, it'll actually have like a number by it, like 10,000 or something. And there's like 3 different kinds. So when you want to autocraft the generator, what you have to do first is, Where's it at? Oh, and I enabled sounds, so you can hear my jetpack. Maybe you can't. Pretty cool. Okay, so when you make a battery, so RE battery, open, get the RE battery. So you need to make one battery and have it in your inventory. Just make one battery, don't do anything else with it. And when you go to this crafting table, and when you go here, you see that? It says 0 over 10,000 EU. That's not the same kind of battery as what I have over there in the crafting table. So if I was to try to do this as it was with that, it wouldn't work. So what you have to do is you have to get your battery that you just freshly made, and you have to put it in this satellite spot right here. That way you're telling it to use not this battery, but, dang it, but this battery, the one with no EU thing. So that's a very, very, very important there, you guys, or else it's not gonna work. So remember that if you ever are gonna do this, it's very important. So that works, and obviously we got it to a satellite, so that's that. And another thing that goes for same for energy crystals and Laptron crystals, and there may be more stuff out there that I just don't know of yet, but I know of 3 things so far. So same thing with the energy crystals. If you create it like this, it'll have an EU, but you have to create one and use it as your template right here. Same thing with this. See, there's no numbers by it, but if we open this up, there's numbers by it. So it kind of sucks that if you didn't know that, then you wouldn't know what the hell to do. You know what I mean? But I tried out the generator, and it works. And I haven't tried these out yet, just because these are pretty big dogs to make. And I know they'll work because I just had them set up, and they both work. So if they don't, I'll come here and check it out. But that's all the crafting stuff I have so far. Not much. Yeah, that's it for right now. I'll be doing more stuff out in this age. I may even do a quarry out here. Like I said, I would like to get a world with dense ores. I just went through freaking 30 something ages and I couldn't find one, and that shit's expensive because it takes leather. So look at all those ores right there. So anytime I see cows, I always kill them for their leather. Look at all these. This is all appetite. I don't know why it does that. It like just comes in piles like that. I think I already checked this out. Yeah, I grabbed a couple of these obsidian before. Yeah, I already grabbed that. I kind of explored a little bit around here, not too far. There's one of those silver tree things. I should be planting that over here, huh? I heard it kind of can protect you. Oh, is this a dungeon? I think this might be a dungeon. It is! I don't know if I checked it out. Let's go check. I may have already. Yeah, I already checked it out. Thought so. Alright. But I left the zombies. Yeah, I left the... Oh, no. What is that? Oh, skeleton. Oh, and zombie. I left both of them. I guess I didn't need them. Yep. Guess I didn't need them. Alright. So... Wow, there's a lot of cows out here. I'm going to be making a cow shard soon. I want a cow shard just because you need the freaking thing for a lot of things. Look at all this crystal here. That's kind of cool. It's a trip having these different worlds like this, so... Oh, give me that. Give me that. And you, get over here. Alright, cool. Uh-oh, I'm lost. Where's my thing at? Oh, there it is. I didn't put a starfisher here either. I should have, but I didn't. Now I think about it, just in case. You never know. So cool. Alright, so that is that. That's done. Never gets dark here. Love it. Mobs can spawn under the trees, though. I've already seen them. So you gotta be careful still, because a creeper could still creep up on me. Unless I take all these trees out. Which I don't feel like doing. So yeah, that's that. What I want to start getting into is some thermal expansion piping and conductive piping. I'd like to somehow automate a system to make those. They're a lot better than this kind of piping and this kind of liquid piping. This one can actually, if you had these running and it wasn't taking as much power as you were giving, this could actually back up and blow up. With the thermal expansion pipes, No, and they're super strong, so if there was an explosion around it, I believe they stay. They don't break. These ones would be toast. So I think I'm gonna leave the soldering booth here. Just it's connected to power already, so it works. But yeah, let's go back. Let's get rid of these. So when I put this raw beef in here, it'll automatically get cooked in the smelter that it's synced to. It should go. Boom, and now it's gonna go get cooked. Very cool. All food in this game so far that I've gotten. I love that. Love how smooth that is sometimes. You just come out so smooth. Smooth like butter. Alright, so we got a nice big open room here left, which I'm liking. Oh, let me go show you this over here. This is the electric part for electric manager module for logistic pipes, and I got a bat box right here with a low voltage transformer coming off of this MFE. And what happens is I think it'll work now. Let's show you. If I throw it in my out chest, my like sorting chest, it should pick it up, it should bring it over, there it is, fill it up and send it back off. Now, the only thing is it sends it to... Where'd it go? Does it go in here? Oh, whoops. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it sends it to the default item chest. That's the only thing. But that is okay, because if you're out on another world in the end or wherever, all you have to do is just order it. Jetpack. Whoops. And... bam, you got it, and now it will be full. There you go. So how cool is that? I can automatically charge my jetpack from far away. And actually, not just jetpacks, anything power related, anything that needs power like that, you can charge it. You just got to sync it in here. So I put an advanced extractor module in there. So very cool. Did I do anything else? Let me see. I don't remember on the last video if I showed this. Anyway, I just added a carpenter and a thermomic fabricator. There's a couple peat motors behind there. So that's manual. You got to do these manual. I'll set it up one day automatic, but just needed it for now. Oh yeah, you can hear these machines. I can hear them. So over here, I will end up getting rid of this transport pipe and putting a system connector pipe, and I'll actually have its own power module because I got power right here, obviously. Let me just go check this MFE real quick. This should be going the whole time I've been playing. Yes. Okay, MFSU, I mean. So you figure once all these MFSUs are full, 1, 2, 3, those solar panels, even though I only have 12 out there, that's more than enough. I mean, like, more than enough. Because when are you going to ever use 10 million EU? I mean, I guess it's possible. I can't say it's not, but... Do I have 12? Yeah, 12 here. So, oh, that's what I need to show you. I remember building this, and it was on the info I had, but... Like I said, it was gone. The zombie spawner. You guys know I had that tier 5 soul shard, so I just built this. For now, I put a lever, but I will do a wireless redstone. And I just built this. It's just like a regular spawner, the size in there. And all that happens is they get dropped down 2 blocks, fall to 22 or 23 blocks, whatever, and they're a 1 to 2 hit kill here. What's going to happen is I will get potions set up, and then that way I can just splash them with the potions. Down here, I'm going to do all my spawners, so like that. All of the spawners I have will be in this area, as well as I'm thinking some tanks, like all my tanks. So, that's what I'm thinking. I got a lot of room down here. For flooring, I think I'm just going to go with the marble flooring. It's easy, it's cheap. But the next main important thing I need to start working on now is I need to put more doors in here. I don't have any doors. I gotta like bust in every time. I need to get a quarry going. I'm running very low on materials, and I'm gonna get to a point where actually I don't have anything left. So I need to get a quarry going. I have pretty much everything set up for auto automatically sorting, and if not, I have a default chest right here, which then I can look in there and I'll find spots for it, you know. The only thing is I wanted to get all this done, but I'm just a little unsure of it. A couple things. I did get some things set up, you know, but not everything. So yeah, that's everything so far. Pretty much like an update video, because I did have at least 3 videos saved up, ready to go, and yeah. Oh, another thing, because of this happening to my drive, it was an older, see that I have a couple ways I do it. I run Minecraft from an SSD drive, so it's super fast. That's why it's almost flawless for me. But when I record to a Western Digital terabyte drive, but it's the Black Edition, the 64 megabyte cache. I think that's what it's called, or buffer, or whatever one. The better ones of the Western Digital. I record to that, and then once I get my files, I move those files into a different, smaller drive, which is an old drive. Like, I knew it was going to be going out one day. It was from a Dell that I had probably like 7 years ago, but that finally failed. And so now, I'm actually going to be upgrading my computer. I'm going, I have dual video cards right now, but I'm going to be getting better ones. And I'm revamping the whole thing. I'm going to be going with the i7-3930K processor. That processor is $500 just for the processor. Very fast, very nice. Water cooling on everything. I'm going to water cool both the graphics card and the CPU. I'm getting another SSD drive, which now I will actually record from and to an SSD drive. So now it should be flawless. But yeah, I'll be doing a video on it, like pictures and updates, and try to do whatever I can with it. Once I get the parts, I got about 3 more weeks, and I'll have the money, and then order all the parts, and then I'll build it. So during that time, I might have pre-recorded videos, because it is going to be a custom build, so it's going to take me a while, and there's a chance of me not even having a part, and then I got to order it. So in the end, I plan on you know, painting the tower, sleeving all the cables. All the cables would be custom lengths, you know, cutting them all down, sleeving them all, everything. It would all just be custom. Everything's going to be custom. I have a wish list right now at Frozen CPU for all the water cooling stuff, and at Newegg. At Newegg, I got about $2,100, and then at Frozen CPU, I got about $1,000 in water cooling parts. So that's about my budget, and I'm just waiting a couple more weeks, and I'm gonna have it all. So time to upgrade this beast. I mean, the computer's fine, and I will be selling off my old parts, which I still have all the boxes, receipts, everything for, and I bought it in late 2011, so it's not even a full 2 years old, and excellent condition. I'll be selling my motherboard, both the video cards, my CPU, and that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm be selling. If you want to know what I have, go to my channel description. It says it all. Anyways, I've been rambling, so I'm gonna end it here, you guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So bye bye now.